Oh, welcome to the Big Dog Lakers pod.
Hi.
Woof woof.
BDLP.
I'm one of your hosts, Ryan Shoemaker, and this is
Alex Hanna.
and that's
Kevin Macias.
boys. How we feeling today? It's Monday, October, spooky month.
Is it?
Beginning of Spooktober.
I've been pretty spooked all summer. Have you noticed that the
What are
city
you
is
scared
taken
of?
over by spiders? There's spiders everywhere in town.
I don't think I've had a single spider.
What? Just go stare at trees for a little while. There are fucking spiders hiding everywhere.
Is this? We've already gotten a conspiracy, Kevin.
It's not a conspiracy. There's spiders.
Alex, what's your spider situation in Long Beach?
I'm running into a lot of cobwebs.
Oh, well,
Uh-huh.
are you just walking to your neighbor's yard and they have the Halloween decorations up?
My neighbor is a half spider, half man, so
Oh.
he leaves them all over the place.
Not unlike the real version of Pennywise, the dancing clown.
He's half spider, half man.
He's
They should call him Spider-Man instead of Pennywise.
he's
Make a lot more money as
he-
Spider-Man.
He's something that the human mind cannot comprehend, so we only see him as a spider in his true form.
like Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus was a spider in
No,
his
I
true
mean
form.
not as a spider. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to preach to you guys, but I will since I have you here.
Mhm.
No, I'm just kidding.
What I want to preach about is how good your Los Angeles Lakers looked on Saturday.
Whoa!
October
Come on down to the
5th.
Church of Staples.
Except in San Francisco.
Chase Arena.
In the Chase Arena inaugural game, but not the inaugural event. What was the inaugural event?
Metallica, dog.
Metallica.
Fuck yeah.
And then James Hetfield fell off the wagon.
Don't say a word. And never mind that noise you heard. It's just Davis dunking on your head. On your mom and in your bed.
There we go. All right. That was off the dome.
Oh, I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
I got a little Nerf hoop above my bed.
Give it
He's
up to
just in
James
there.
Hetfield, battling addiction.
Yeah. Good luck, man.
Oh.
Was that not the right thing to
No,
say?
I'm just
Seriously,
kidding.
good luck. That sucks.
Los Angeles
I used to live
Lakers.
with crackheads. It wasn't fun.
Los Angeles Lakers.
Wait, what's this all about?
Oh, no. What have I done?
Oh man, Ryan's face of like, please don't, please don't, please don't.
Was this in your SF days?
No.
Fontana days.
In my Fontana days.
Inland Empire days.
Yeah, I grew up in this house, and then my mom remarried, so I lived with my dad in that house, and then my dad, he had to go away for a little while, go do some time somewhere, so I had to move in with my mom, but we still own the house, so we let my uncle move in, who was like a recovering drug addict, and then he had to make rent, so he let two of his recovering drug addict friends move in, and then I moved back into that house to finish off like a year of high school. So it was just me and my mom and my two little brothers and my uncle and his two recovering drug addict crackhead friends. It was crazy. We'd talk and just like have cereal in the morning. I'd have cereal and then his friend would just shake. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice guy.
All right. Your Los Angeles Lakers.
We're doing spectacular. Off to 1-0.
123 to 10. I didn't ask. 123 to 101. Warriors not looking so hot, even with their A team out there. And I ain't talking B.A. Baracus.
I don't even know what you mean by that. They
Because of the A-team
TV
and
show.
what's his name?
B.A. Baracus.
Yeah,
Mr.
but
T?
what's Mr.
Yeah.
T played B.A.
Oh.
Baracus
I
in
didn't
the
know that.
A-team?
I didn't know
We
that. I never
can't-
watched A-Team.
It doesn't matter which one of us. One of us tries to talk about this game. One of us just derails it. I just derailed it with that A-team reference.
I derailed it with my dad going to prison and
Yeah.
living with crackheads.
So Alex is on deck. 123 to 101.
After this showing of D'Angelo Russell in this preseason game, do you still want him?
Yeah.
2 of 9
Oh,
minus?
I would have liked him. Yeah, no. I would have liked D'Angelo. You know he's gonna.
instead of Danny Green.
There's different permutations of the way
mean,
this team could look that would have been
Instead
very
of Alex
fun.
Caruso.
wait, hold on. Wait,
Don't
go
do this
back
to
one.
me.
Go back one, because if you're talking about what was D'Angelo Russell, would you say 2 of 9?
Yeah, he was 2 of 9.
How many points?
Like 5 points.
If we're just going to go off this one game, Danny Green is 6 points, 2 of 5.
Yeah,
So
2
he's
of
better.
9 is worse than
Okay,
2 of
but I'm
5.
saying it's not that much worse.
It's not that
It's
much
not
different.
that much
I'm with you.
difference.
Wait, he missed 4 shots. If he shot the same percentage, it'd be like 4 of 9.
I'm just. It's not. This is. What do you? 2 of 9 and 2 of 5 is
Were you a
not a
math
big
major?
difference. What are you talking about?
It's a huge difference in the game of
Huge
basketball.
difference.
No.
It's a huge difference in percentages
you're
in
just
the game of
arguing.
basketball.
No. You're arguing just so you can keep this point.
Yeah, of
You know,
course.
let me say something.
But
to
in
help
the
with
game
that.
of basketball, percentages matter. And if you have a guy who's shooting 2 of 9 every game because lockdown defender Danny Green is on him, that's a bad person to
But
have
what
on
you're
your
saying
team.
is you'll take a guy that you would rather.
I'd rather have
I
Danny
heard
Green
my
for
own
16
argument
million.
before I said it out loud to you, and I was like, no, wait, that's a stupid argument. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say that. I will, for my own argument and how much I loved D'Angelo Russell and the idea of bringing him back. I was unsuccessful at picking him out on the court for the first 3 quarters.
There's 3 guys who have the pulled back
They have the
braids
pulled back
on
braid,
the
and
Warriors.
it was Poole
Uh-huh.
and somebody else.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, is that D'Angelo?
Yeah.
And you multiple times were like, that's
No.
not D'Angelo
No.
Russell.
Yeah. Warriors. I don't know. Let's get a new hairstyle. Let's get some new stuff because everybody on the Lakers, they look different. Dwight Howard had the triple braids.
Yeah.
Never seen that before because he's usually just the 2 on the side like Gerald Green always
Yes.
has. But yeah, he's got the one down the middle too.
Yeah.
That looked good.
I like it.
Uh huh.
Be a little Rodman-esque.
There we go.
I'll take that
Sure.
in this twilight of your career.
Now this was your starting lineup.
You don't think it's a twilight of his career?
I don't think that
for
it's,
Dennis Rodman?
No, for Dwight Howard. I don't think that it's the peak of his career, but he still has like another couple of years.
A twilight can last a couple years.
Okay, well.
Your starting lineup: Anthony Davis,
Yes.
LeBron James,
He did good.
JaVale McGee,
He did good.
Danny Green,
He did okay.
and Avery Bradley got the start.
Did he do good?
No. Well, here we go again. 0.
What do we want?
Zero,
What do
0
we want?
points, 1 rebound. Oh, but he was +2, so that means he was good, right?
No,
+2,
because he couldn't stay on the court because he got into foul trouble.
but he's not in the minus, so that's good, right?
Well, he got off the court before we started missing baskets.
And also, our other starters were a +10 at minimum.
Well,
Hey, and nobody even touched the guy who had the highest plus. The king himself, Alex Caruso.
Actually, Troy Daniels had the highest.
Are you
plus.
fucking kidding me?
Yeah, +18.
I checked
the
at
mo-
the end. He
the-
had a +20 that moved down to a +17.
He also somehow
Yeah.
had the most minutes too.
Caruso?
Troy Daniels.
Yeah, Troy Daniels.
Yeah,
What?
25 minutes.
he's out here earning his minutes.
14, 6 of 11.
He looked pretty good.
Yeah,
He looked pretty good.
yeah.
I called him Trey for the first half of the game.
Don't
Yep.
know why.
He was making threes.
The centerpiece, though, Anthony Davis.
He looked good.
Look,
Can I
from
root
the-
for him? Can I root for him? Can we make a decision?
The
This
decision-
is gonna be a hard team to root for if I can't root for the fucking players.
Here's what I say. You are not allowed to enjoy any win that the Lakers have that Anthony Davis is even on the bench.
What are you talking
can't-
about?
Yeah, it has
First
to be
of all-
a DNP if you want
Oh
to root
my
for
Not
this
just a
Lakers
DNP.
team.
He
What am
can't
I
even
even
be
here
in the
for
building.
then?
Yeah.
Okay, look. If he plays in any game, you cannot enjoy that win at all. If we win with Anthony Davis plays 1 minute, you can't enjoy that.
I never said anything bad about Anthony Davis, the person.
If he's in the 310
We're not talking
area
about-
code,
It's fine.
yeah, you didn't say anything bad about the person. You just hated the trade.
Yeah,
you
you
hated
never
that
wanted
he
him
wanted
here.
to be on New Orleans. You hated Rich Paul for even making the attempt to get him to the Lakers.
Kevin
was-
is that absentee dad who, as soon as their kid becomes famous, is all, "Hey, I was always here for you. Come on, buddy."
That's awful. That's very rude.
I agree that it's awful.
I was there for my kid when I got the free tickets to the Auburn, Alabama game. I went to go pick him up for him. I didn't know that it was a cop sting, and they were going to try to get me to pay back child support. That's a 4-episode callback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Don't try to call back your way out of this argument.
I was never against Anthony Davis, the person. I was never against Anthony Davis being on
Yeah,
the
no,
team.
that's fine.
I
No,
was
what
against.
was that last
No,
sentence
I
you
wasn't
just said?
against him being on the team. I am against the way the organization handled this situation. I didn't like that.
They handled it by dealing 4 players away.
They waited till everyone
the
shit
only-
all over them, and they were like, we got to do something.
That was the only way they could handle it.
Yeah, they
could've-
tried to do it in secret, and then somebody leaked it. I'm not saying who, Magic Johnson, but somebody leaked
so then
it.
someone part of the organization.
Yeah, leaked it.
Yeah.
And then we had a snafu on our hands. And then you decided because of that snafu, because of all of the outside buzzing from these pundits on ESPN that were saying, "Oh, it's a bad
have
trade.
ESPN.
It's the Lakers
I don't have
leveraging."
ESPN. I don't have ESPN. I don't think that it's a
He
bad
watches the
trade.
clips.
Yeah, he watches the clips online.
I don't have cable.
You have YouTube.
I do have YouTube, and I use it to watch golf videos. I got a wicked slice. I don't know how to fix it.
Speaking of YouTube, my dad
The
just found
face
out
is
about
too
Between
open.
Two Ferns, and he's doing a deep dive.
I
on
would
Between
love.
Two
I would
Ferns.
love to have fresh eyes on Between Two
Between Two
Ferns.
Ferns.
Yeah.
It was good.
My dad just found out about YouTube this year, so yeah,
Congratulations, Ernest.
Ernest, there we go.
Yeah.
Ernest does YouTube.
Yeah. Anthony Davis, though, it seemed like he had 50 alley-oops within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, he looked great.
It looked amazing. I think was the first points Anthony Davis with like a putback slam. I think that was like the
didn't
first
see it.
points. Yeah. He looked great. Only in the half, 22 points, 10 rebounds. I think we talked about this a few weeks ago, but having the size out there of LeBron, JaVale, and Anthony Davis,
It's ridiculous.
what can teams do?
We were out rebounding them so hard in our direction.
Yes.
It was like JaVale ended up with 13 rebounds. Anthony Davis ended up with 5 offensive rebounds and ended with 10 rebounds. And LeBron even had 3, and Danny Green had 4 rebounds.
How many teams can match up to that size?
It feels like it's only the 76ers and maybe the Bucks.
Yeah.
But
And what about the West? Rockets, Capella, and that's it?
Capella, but PJ Tucker is small. He's
Yeah.
like smaller than LeBron.
And we just showed what happens when you play a small center with Draymond Green.
I don't understand how PJ Tucker is going to D up against Anthony
No.
Davis also. He's just so much bigger than him.
Who's the Clippers' big man? Zubats off the bench.
Harrell,
Harrell off the bench again.
the Nuggets.
Yeah.
But even Jokic, it's like you only have the one
Jokic,
center,
yeah.
and then Paul Millsap is still small. He's like LeBron James's size.
Utah.
Utah with Gobert,
Mhm.
but who's their power forward? It's like Royce O'Neal. It's like Joe Ingles.
Yeah.
It's like Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Yeah. You say that with it almost sounds like a slur when you say
It really does.
like against Eastern Europeans.
Uh-oh. I've watched too much Rocky in my life.
Gobert and Ingles are a tall crew, and then they can both make shots. So that could be a little
Well,
bit.
Gobert can't make shots, but
Oh, that's fair.
So during the game, Chris Webber and Reggie Miller had their West predictions.
Uh-huh.
And I think we all reacted very viscerally
Yes.
to these. So this was Reggie Miller's 1 through 8, starting at 1. Nuggets, Clippers, Jazz, Lakers, Blazers, Rockets, Warriors, Mavericks at number 8.
The Mavericks will be fun.
Is KP going to be there from the beginning?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Then that makes sense, but it's still they have so much to prove. To already give them a playoff slot.
Come on,
they
man.
have
Those
so much to prove.
All-Stars, KP, Luka, Dwight Powell will be there.
Powell? Powell's going to be there when the Trailblazers go?
Dwight Powell.
Dwight Powell.
Oh, Dwight Powell. I thought you were saying
Dwight Powell.
Powell.
Powell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's another center team, Nurkic and Powell.
Nurkic and
Yeah,
Powell will
but
be fun.
Nurkic isn't going to start the season.
No.
Also, Powell is old.
Yes. He's not going to go up against
He's
AD
very
and have
old.
a meaningful
A
game.
successful day.
Yeah. Also, is Vogel just going to man up, give the ball to Anthony Davis and say, "You're the fucking center"?
No.
No?
No, I don't
Do you want to
think so.
upset this guy? Did you see
I don't-
what he did?
Yeah. Here's Chris Webber's top 8. Here we go. From number 1, Clippers, Rockets, Nuggets, Lakers, Trailblazers, Jazz, Spurs, Mavericks.
Yeah, I don't see that happening either.
So-
Because Paul George isn't going to start the season, so you already have that all-star off of your team.
Yeah.
And then
Those
Kawhi
games will
Leonard.
matter, too.
Yeah, those games are going to matter. And because the Pacific Division, it's like us, the Warriors. Sacramento looks frisky. The Suns look like everybody's just going to stomp over them. But
They'll steal a game or two.
yeah, they could steal a game or two.
Yeah. They'll have one of those. You'll have a couple losses, and you'll be like, oh, we fucking lost to the Suns. We
Yeah.
forgot.
I can't believe we blew it on an
Yeah.
off night on the back-to-back.
Wait,
But
I thought the Suns had some players.
they have like Ricky Rubio and Booker and DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Ayton and Booker will be fun, but Ricky Rubio.
Is
does-
Rubio done?
He's a
I thought Rubio looked good every time
tournament
I saw him.
MVP on FIBA.
Oh, okay.
FIBA tournament MVP Ricky Rubio. I could see them stealing a game.
I can see them stealing a couple games.
But because of that, I don't see the Clippers winning the West. I think it's going to be like a Denver team or who else could win the West?
A Los
Utah,
Angeles team.
The Lakers.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I really don't believe in is the Houston Rockets. I just don't. I don't know why I don't feel anything for that team, like any fear or anything. Like coming into last year and the year before that, it was just like I feel like we can just get beaten up anytime. And last year we got trounced by them every single time we played them. But I don't have that same feeling.
No, we were competitive against them.
We were always competitive, but we didn't win.
Yeah.
Yeah. The most competitive game, we lost like half of our year before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lonzo Ball sacrificed.
He sacrificed his ankle.
Body. Yeah.
You're saying the Suns are going to look fun this year. It's looking like
I said that.
Yeah, it's looking like
I don't think Alex wants any part of that.
I think they're going to be bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's looking like the South Bay Lakers are going to be pretty fun because there was a lot of guys who are not going to be on the team on Saturday. Looking pretty good. Devontae Kakak, 11 points, 4 rebounds.
He looked super fun.
Zach Norville, he was taking some shots like
he looked great.
He was throwing it up. He had 7 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. Who else? Troy Daniels going to make the team, right?
Yeah,
he's on the team. We got.
Did Cook play?
He did not.
He didn't play, right?
I was going to ask you about that.
It was like it was an injury, I think.
No, it's a coach's decision.
Coach's decision?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Guys, who was the only guy in the negatives for plus minus on Saturday? For our team.
Dwight Howard.
No.
No.
Dwight Howard was plus 6.
What?
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. Who was the only player in the minus for your Los Angeles Lakers in the first game?
Baby Stock?
Baby Stock. David Stockton. The only guy in the minus. 3 points, 1 assist. He's going to be the weak link on the South Bay Lakers.
He just got on the team.
Yeah. He got signed like 2 days ago.
Yeah, but he sucks.
I didn't get that feeling.
Yeah.
I got that feeling.
You don't like legacy picks?
He also only played 7 minutes.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this today. What happened to Scott Machado? He didn't make the team from last year, right?
I think he's
still around?
I think he's still on the South Bay Lakers.
Still on the South. What happened to Jamario Jones?
I think he got traded in that Washington trade.
Oh, was he a part of that?
Yeah, he was part of that.
Man, well, it was a Laker for like a week.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just wondering what happened to those two guys.
Yeah.
Scott Machado is like my height, though.
Oh, so he's a giant.
Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy.
So the first half, our A team against the Warriors A team looked amazing.
Yes.
I think we could agree.
It
on
is
that.
preseason.
It is preseason, but it was against their A team. It's
Yes.
not. It's not like AD was playing against whatever G League team the Warriors were on. He was playing against their A team.
Yeah. He wasn't playing against the Leaning Ducks.
Yeah. Now, the second half, we saved the second half for Alex Caruso. MVP.
Oh my God! Point guard.
He looked great.
Can I tell you guys a story? I had to go work downtown today, so I was like, I'm gonna stop at Staples Center at the team store and go see if I can find any Alex Caruso anything. I asked the guy, "Do you have any T-shirts? Where it says Lakers and it has his number and his name on the back?" And I was like, "I'll buy that." And he goes, "No, we don't have those. We had his jersey, but it's sold out."
Of course, yeah.
It fucking sold out.
Sold out.
You can't. He's a god. You got to. He's got to sell out. He has so many followers right now.
People fucking love him. And you know who's doing nothing about this? Linda
Yeah,
Rambis. Where's my fucking bobblehead,
We
Linda?
need a special This is a special project, Linda.
You telling me we can't get a Caruso bobblehead? The fans wouldn't love that? There should be a Caruso bobblehead on the day we clinch.
There should be.
Yeah, she should buy 60,000 Caruso bobbleheads right now.
From her own account.
And just not tell anybody when they're going to come out. And then the day we're supposed to clinch, Caruso bobblehead. As long as it's a home game.
Yes.
That would suck if she just had to carry around 60,000 Caruso bobbleheads around the country waiting for us to clinch.
Yeah, well, we got to email Linda about this.
Linda,
Yeah.
come on.
She
Get on
listens.
this. Now, we got to go back to our weekly segment. That is actually a weekly segment.
Oh wait, we got we have a couple. Chris Estrada is on the live stream, but we're not going to even recognize him as a person.
No. No.
But Zach Viles asked, "Is Andre Ingram still a thing?"
Is he's in the G League?
I don't even know if he's on the team.
I don't know if he's on the team.
I meant to look that up. I don't think he's on the team anymore.
I don't think he's on the team anymore.
I think he's teaching a kid trig in Virginia Beach now.
Is that where he's from?
I think he's from Virginia, and he is a math tutor in the offseason.
It says right here that he is a player for the South Bay Lakers.
Oh, congratulations. Tight. He's still making $70K a year.
Yeah.
Do you think he's on the plane to China right now?
No.
They don't take the G Leaguers to China?
No.
I don't think so.
Why not?
You think they have a Make-A-Wish for one G Leaguer to go to China?
That sucks, dude. But you're on the team. Be a part of the team now.
They're not. He's not on the team. He's on the South Bay Lakers.
But I thought it's all Lakers until October 22nd, and then there's South Bay Lakers.
No, I think you have to be signed to the team. Like, Norville is signed to the team on a two-way. I don't think Andre Ingram is on a two-way.
Yeah. That sucks. Sorry, Zach.
So he's on the South Bay Lakers. He'll probably get some garbage time at the end of the year when we sign him to another 10-day contract.
That dude makes like $100,000 at the end of the year.
Uh-huh.
Good for him.
That's
It sucks because he makes $47 the 9 months before that, but then that 1 month, Christmas.
What kind of gift card do you think he gets at the end of the game? Is that like Starbucks?
Starbucks gift card for sure.
We got our weekly segment of convince Kevin Macias that the Dwight Howard trade or signing was a good signing. Was it a trade or signing? I always forget.
Well, it was a trade in 2012, and now it's just a signing.
Oh boy.
And our example this week is that he played.
Yeah, he did play, didn't he?
He played. He was a backup center.
He stood out on that court.
Who was +6, 9 points, 9 rebounds.
So we argued about this a little bit.
His first play off the bench was a pick and roll, which he has never done before in his entire life. It was a pick and roll from Rondo that as Rondo tried to pass to him, they accidentally crossed over each other.
They almost ran into each other.
That's how
bad he is at pick and rolls.
And it fucked everything up. That was the first play. He eventually picked up the wheel started turning. 9 points, 9 rebounds.
On that second unit, he looked really good. He was doing a good pick and roll with KCP and Alex Caruso, and he looked like a winner.
So if I was at a firm 0, I've been at a firm 0 since we got him, and then there were the videos where LeBron looked like he liked him. I'd say it took me to a 2 on a scale of 1 to 10.
Sure,
took me to a 2. Watching him play, maybe a 3 now. Maybe. I wish he would have ran a better offense with Caruso. We know he can do that. On the second half, you're running against the B squad. Then again, we argued about this while my fingers were covered in wing juice. What do we really expect from him? Like
and this
a
is
9-9 game, it seems plenty for
Not
him.
just what do you expect from him, but what should anybody expect from their backup center?
Yeah, I meant to go home and look that up.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Is a 9-9 game from a backup center? Forget the name. Is a 9-9 game from a backup center a good game?
I think it's a great game. Yeah.
Yeah. I would have taken that from Tyson Chandler last year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a better upgrade.
He is an upgrade from Chandler.
Yeah, versus Tyson.
Where's Chandler at right now? I saw him in a preseason game.
He's on the Rockets.
Yeah.
He's on the Rockets?
Yeah, he's on his farewell tour.
That's where I saw him.
Yeah.
He took the ball at the top of the key, and I was just like, how are your hips moving? I didn't see any of this last year. He swiveled on his hips. I didn't think that could happen.
We watched him in warm-ups, and he looked like springy. He looked like he could actually dunk, and then during the game, I don't know where it went.
I don't know.
We only one player had a block.
Who was it?
Demetrius Jackson.
Demetrius.
+7, 6 points. I don't know who this person is.
We weren't even sure his name. We were like sitting in U.
Oh, yeah, who is Jackson?
Looking him up.
Another G League guy. I'm sure. We got to start paying attention to this South Bay Lakers team. They look fun.
Are those games free?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I think it costs like a couple bucks.
Like 5?
Yeah, I think
Probably.
you can get in for 5.
Okay.
What else can we talk about this game? Oh, okay. Avery Bradley got the start.
And he was bad.
He was bad. Quinn Cook did not start, so we don't have kind of a reference
Yes.
yet to how that's going to look. I mean, who do you want starting in that point guard position?
LeBron James.
LeBron James, okay.
Yeah.
So when Avery was in, isn't that basically what they did with him? They let LeBron kind of run the offense?
Yeah, they let LeBron run the offense, and then Avery Bradley was the person who was guarding Steph Curry.
Yeah.
By the way, he looked like, from the very first play, Avery Bradley looked like he was guarding in a finals game.
Yeah.
He was
Yes.
Full court.
He was doing a full court press on Steph Curry as soon as the game started.
Yeah.
And Steph had to like throw up like a downtown three that barely clanked off the rim.
Yes.
And that was like his first shot in this new arena.
It's kind of weird because now I don't kind of know what I expect or need or want from our players. If AD and LeBron looked so dominant together,
Yeah.
that do we really think they'll make up between 65 and 85% of the points we score in every game?
Well, here's the
Is
thing.
that unreasonable?
Do you
It feels unreasonable.
Do you think it's like Shaq Kobe in those finals where it's like Kobe's averaging 30 and Shaq is averaging 32?
Yeah, I have to go back and look what
Yeah.
everybody else did because I remember Fox and Ori and Fish playing a role.
Yeah.
I remember really needing a bunch of threes from Sasha.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing with Avery Bradley, too.
Well, Sasha was after, but yeah.
Sasha's not on those teams?
No, he's on the
He's on the PAL teams?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Sorry.
Avery Bradley only had 13 minutes, and he was out within, like, I feel like 5 minutes, and Rondo was put in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, are you happy, or how do you feel about Rondo opening night getting the start at point guard?
It feels like his defense is still suspect because he was guarding Steph Curry after Avery Bradley went out, and Steph Curry went off on him, and he was like the only person who was actually valuable to the Warriors team.
8 points, 4 rebounds for Rondo.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a couple really bad threes in there?
No, he made 2 and he missed 3.
Okay.
2 of 5.
Okay.
That's what that means.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What else? Did you guys take away anything else from this game?
I hope this team's not too old.
Okay.
They looked amazing. I hope that this carries throughout the season.
Mhm.
I'm very interested to see what this team looks like that last 15 games going into the All-Star break.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm excited to get Kyle Kuzma back.
excited to get Kuzma back.
Left ankle, stress reaction. We were wondering about Costas, and he had a right ankle sprain. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, we were all wondering, like, where the hell's Costas in this game? Here's a little something that Alex Hanna brought up. A little sus. Something a little sus. DeMarcus Cousin, D&P with the right knee rehab.
Uh-huh. And I was wondering what that means because for Klay Thompson, they have an ACL tear rehab.
That's I just noticed that right now.
Yeah, on ESPN's website.
That's what I'm looking at, yeah.
So my question is, because it wasn't reported whether it was a full tear of the ACL, if it ended up being a partial tear and they've reassessed when the timeline is going to be for DeMarcus's return, because even though they have the player exception, which the disabled player exception, which indicated that DeMarcus would be out for the season, we don't know if the timetable has changed. And Judy Seto said, DeMarcus, you could probably play in 6 months based on the rehab assignment that we gave to you. That's my conspiracy, is that DeMarcus is coming back.
Conspiracy, Alex.
Conspiracy, Alex. So what would 6
Are you
months
making
be?
fun of me?
No, I'm backing you up.
Okay.
So 6 months would be March, April?
March, April, like the same timeline as Klay right now.
Yeah, and that's like right before the playoffs?
I think it's 2 months before the playoffs, because the playoffs are in June.
Is it? Yeah. I thought they started in April. Maybe
I
I'm...
think
End of
so. The
April?
finals are in June.
Yeah, finals are in June. The playoffs start April.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if it's... So you think right before the playoffs?
I think he might be coming back right before the playoffs.
Couple of games, get a couple games in there?
Because he has been spending an eerie amount of time with the team for somebody who is
I've been thinking that too.
off the team.
Why is he always around?
Was he there on Saturday?
He? I didn't see him on the bench.
Yeah, I didn't.
But he was on those Lakers practice videos
Right.
that they were releasing
Yeah.
in El Segundo.
Did you think it was weird at all that the Lakers bench didn't come out the second half until like the end of the fourth quarter? It felt like the end of the fourth quarter. Right when they come right back out and they put in Caruso to kind of run the team.
Uh-huh.
Like AD, LeBron, none of them are there. Like none of them are on the
yeah.
side. None of them are on the bench.
Well, that was the same thing with the Warriors. Like Steph Curry just left.
Do you think they were just out there eating those hot dogs that Reggie was trying to get around?
Yeah.
Okay,
They have a new cook at the what's it called again?
The
Chase
Chase
Arena.
Center.
Chase Arena. What were you
Chase
saying?
Arena.
Chase Center, maybe.
Chase
I don't know.
Center. They cut away from the game action
Oh, yeah.
in order to highlight these hot dogs more.
So they had the picture-in-picture.
Uh-huh.
And so at first they made the game small and Reggie Miller and the other announcers the big picture.
Yeah.
And then they eventually were just like, cut away from the game.
Yeah, who needs this game?
Have the full a picture of the announcers with the new Chase Arena cook with his new hot dogs and some other side that
Yeah,
they didn't really
a ham and plum.
Yeah, ham and plum.
Is that what
thing.
that was?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I thought those were chips.
No, it was like a ham plum thing in like a little tasting bowl.
Like a ramekin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
So
word.
they cut away from the entire game to show hot dogs.
Crazy.
The only thing I could recognize was it was like pickled onions, was it
Yeah,
pickled
yeah, it
onions?
looked like pickled
yeah.
onions.
Yeah, on top. Thanks, TNT. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just glad it was on TV.
I forgot to tell you this on Saturday, but I was the first one at the bar, and
Out of anybody or out of
no,
us?
no, out of you guys.
Okay.
And when I told one of the servers that there's a Laker game on TNT and we can change the TV, a guy at the bar like did a side eye like like a little pithy like
What?
Yeah, I
I
was
was
like-
Laker game. You're like, oh, okay.
I was like, there's one TV for the Yankee game. There's multiple TVs for the Yankees game.
Yeah.
I'm not disturbing anything. I even specifically said, can we just put it on these back row of TVs?
And he wasn't having it.
I mean, but I don't know. He just gave me the dirtiest little side-eye smile, like
Wow.
judgy smile.
Didn't you swing on sight, though? Because when I got there, it was like there were blood. It's like teeth knocked out.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to say anything, but
Added to their Halloween decorations.
I went Predator on his ass, and I ripped his spine through his head, you know?
Oh, like Johnny Cage. In,
Johnny
Mortal
Cage, yeah.
Kombat.
Was that Johnny Cage's? Yeah.
Was it Scorpion?
Oh, Scorpion's
Scorpion.
fatality.
Scorpion,
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I played games.
Was it Sub-Zero?
No, Scorpio.
Oh, Scorpio.
Scorpion.
What?
You said Scorpio.
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay, that's nice.
So this
Back,
game.
back, forward, A, right? Was it? And then he would throw the hook and he'd be like, get over here.
Get over here.
Yeah.
You're a real gamer.
123, 101. How are we feeling about this game, boys?
Loved it.
That was a lot of fun to watch.
How happy were you after this game? For the rest of the night.
I don't want to be inappropriate.
Uh-huh.
I didn't lose my boner until Monday morning.
Did you call a doctor?
No.
That's over 4 hours.
Oh, I knew why I had it, though.
It better not because of Anthony Davis.
It was.
It was for me too, baby. There's no need to feel shame about that.
Oh, I have no shame here.
Alex, how'd you feel after the game?
Oh, I felt great.
Yeah.
Everything that I wanted to happen happened. Anthony Davis looked dominant. LeBron James looked dominant. I was watching a YouTube video that went over LeBron James's first game against Steph Curry, and he had a move that was exactly like the game on Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah.
He got an and one off the glass the same way, and I went, this is looking tasty for the season.
It's looking great. If we can stay healthy, it'll be very fun to root for this team.
Yes. Healthy, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
If we lose either one of them, it's going to be tough.
Let's see. We got 3 games coming up this week.
Where are they played?
I don't. Are all of them
China?
Are
They're
all of
all
them
in
playing in
China.
China?
They're all in China.
Okay. So we got
There's
Thursday.
3 of them? I thought there were 2. Are we doing 2
This
in
week.
Shanghai?
Well, this week coming up. I think there's probably more next week, but this week in the current podcast week.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Everything before next Monday.
Yeah.
Have they always done it? Actually, go for the schedule.
So we
and then
got
I'll ask a question.
Thursday, Nets. Lakers are at home in China.
Oh.
Saturday, Nets. Nets are at home in China.
Oh.
And then next Monday, Warriors.
Back at Chase. Or back in L.A.?
I don't know because I don't have Wi-Fi here. So if I click this, it goes to nothing.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if that Warriors game is in China or not next Monday.
Because I think we go Shanghai and then we go Shenzhen.
You might be right, yeah.
and then I'm not sure if Shenzhen is a city, or
A
that
province.
Korean dance thing that comes every year,
Ooh.
and they have all the billboards for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I don't know.
But I think it's close,
Yeah.
and then I'm not sure if we come back.
Either way, a little teeny bit of a controversy.
That's a tiny one.
In the world of NBA and in the world of Earth.
It's not like it's gonna be a huge problem between two superpowers about who's deciding who gets to work and what kind of jobs and stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know, I don't know.
Who gets to keep their life?
Yeah, or who gets to say whatever they think with their own freedom of speech.
Yes. So Daryl Morey, what he just said, free Hong Kong. I think he just said free HK.
I whatever Daryl said, it was disgusting.
Yeah.
Master Ping
Uh-huh.
would never, ever do anything wrong
Sure.
to his people or our people. He's a great, great master, and
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to go to China one day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
What
see.
a beautiful republic you guys have.
Yes.
70 years. Wow. How did you do it? And you looked so
There's
beautiful doing
I'm
it.
sure there's.
I'm going to be on the right side of history and
Yeah.
just condemn the Chinese.
Yeah. The Chinese
right.
government. Let's be specific.
Yeah, the
All
Chinese
right.
government.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well,
Also,
yeah, that-
Kevin asked, how did they do it? I think there's a lot of
Yeah,
books on
there's a
how
lot
the
of
Chinese government, communist government came into power.
have fun. I'll call you from Beijing, okay?
Yeah, Daryl's tweet was "Fight for freedom, stand
Okay.
with Hong Kong,"
Okay.
and that set off the world of Twitter.
Yeah.
It set off
And-
a world of Twitter, and there was the perfect bridge for the NBA, for Adam Silver, and for players to not just come out for social issues in this country, but stand up for global issues on a global scale.
Uh-huh.
And that did not happen.
No.
No, that did not happen.
Did you see the
at
video
all.
of Russ and
Yeah.
and even they don't know what to do. They're like literally scratching their
Yeah.
heads and they're like ah.
They are, yeah, and it sucks for them. It does suck for them because if it was up to them, they would not be in this position at all.
Of course.
Their GM put them in this position.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that.
Well, yes, because if
I
it
would
wasn't
say,
for
I
their
would say
GM,
Xi
they wouldn't be getting.
Jinping
Yeah,
Yes.
Xi Jinping definitely put
put
them in.
Yes,
there.
Daryl
that is-
Morey into the position to have to say that,
Yes.
and then maybe that in turn led to them having to say something.
Yes. So yeah, it sucks for them, but it's also lame of them to apologize to the Chinese government. It's
I don't
lame
know,
of
man.
Adam Silver.
You ever lost?
Allegedly.
You ever lost $2 billion?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where'd you find it?
Don't worry about that.
Didn't you work for a man named Birdie? And I forget his last name right now.
Starts with
But
an
it
M.
started with an M.
I was trying to give you an out with Sanders.
No, it was Madoff.
Why are you yelling at me?
I lost my train of thought. The NBA. I didn't see this, but I saw like allegedly that they put out a generic English
Yes.
comment saying, we don't agree with that. We let them say whatever. We don't agree with it. But then there was a Chinese statement that was much more harsher to
It was
Daryl
much
Morey.
harsher
Yeah.
on Morey,
Okay.
yeah.
And it was very apologetic
Yeah.
towards
Yeah.
like the inflammatory comments that he
Okay.
made.
Yeah.
It was really a cop out by the NBA, but I understand you gotta make this money, and they're a giant corporation who loves Chinese money.
Well, it's not $20. It is a lot more.
It is.
So, I don't know. Maybe, is one person in a camp bad?
Yeah.
Is 2 billion in a camp bad? I don't know.
I think it was like
Yeah.
1 million people though,
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. 2 billion's 2 billion. You could buy a lot.
and
You could buy a lot of camps.
I don't think it was just like one thing that set off Daryl Morey for tweeting this, because the Hong Kong issue is an entirely different issue
Oh yeah.
than just the internment camps. Like Hong Kong is fighting for their sovereignty also.
I
Yeah.
would like to say I'm just messing around. I have been keeping up with it. I do not support China here.
Okay.
Goodbye, Beijing. I'll never see you.
Let's make sure. Speaking the mic.
You think I don't want to know what Shanghai looks like? Beijing? I heard they have to televise sunsets because it's so smoggy. I want to see that.
Google Earth, baby. Google Earth.
It is wild. Yeah, you can watch one of those GoPro videos of people walking around China, and I think it's about the same.
The only
same
GoPro
experience.
videos I watch are of young teenagers flipping from building to building.
Oh, like with no wires? Are you talking about?
Parkour, baby.
Parkour.
Yeah, that
Hardcore parkour.
it gives me the most anxiety. That
Yeah.
is insane.
It's nuts, isn't it?
I hate it.
Yeah.
I love it and I hate it.
You want to shout out Robbie?
Oh, what did he say?
Shout out Robbie Schrader. He's just loving the live stream.
Oh, thanks,
we
Robbie.
love you
Thanks,
being
Robbie.
here.
Thanks, Robbie.
Appreciate it.
It is wild that Yao Ming is the head of the Chinese Basketball Association,
Yeah.
and now he has to eliminate the Rockets from the planet Earth.
From his own personal life.
Yeah.
He played for the Redacted.
His
Houston
Wikipedia
Redacted.
article. His Wikipedia article is just blank from 2006 to 2010.
Yeah, yeah.
So we will be the first team to show up
Yeah.
in China, us and the Nets,
Mm-hmm.
since this started. They're literally on a plane right now, if it hasn't already landed, like recently.
Yeah.
They're going to ask them what they think about this.
This is what we were talking about before
Can
the pod.
we-
I
can
don't
we-
think they're going to ask.
You don't
Yeah,
think
I
they're
don't
going to
think
ask
they're
them?
gonna
I
ask
don't
him.
think they're going to ask.
You don't
I
think they're going to ask them?
You mentioned that in the plane they have their own reporters that they bring along everywhere.
Yeah.
I think those reporters got specific instructions from the NBA not to mention this at all.
Yeah.
Do you think?
And I don't think any Chinese reporters are going to mention this at all.
Yeah, because they don't want it to be a bigger news story than it already is.
Yeah.
It's such a huge news story already that everybody who has stakes in the NBA just wants it to die.
You think Tanya Ganguly, who's probably on that plane for the LA Times, is not having her editor call her and say, I want to know what LeBron James
I
thinks?
don't-
I think Adam Silver is telling her, if you mention this at all, you lose your privileges.
Yeah.
And you think that no one's going to respond to that when she gets back to America?
What do you mean?
I think they can respond to it when they get back to America.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But during the trip, nothing is going to be
Yes.
outside of the pale or would it be on the pale or
I don't
whatever.
even know what that means.
Absolutely. I'm on Alex's side. They're not going to mention it in China at all. As soon as they get back to America, they're asking everyone about it.
I would
Yeah.
bet money they're going to mention it. And
Wow.
can we live?
this is like
let's just live in a world where they're going to mention it real quick.
Okay.
If we can pick one player to speak for the team, which one do you want to
Yeah.
speak?
Can we get Lance Stevenson back on the team?
He's over there.
He's already a
He's
China
already
legend.
there.
Yeah.
He's already there. I was going to go Jared Dudley.
Jared Dudley. Honestly, I think if this does happen, I think the players have a player meeting and they make LeBron do it.
They make LeBron do it.
He's the biggest star.
See, I
He's
don't think they do that.
Really?
I bet you also on that plane now, or on a separate plane right behind that plane, is like 10 Nike executives that were like, do not fuck this up.
Sure.
there. Do
Yeah.
not say anything
Yeah.
that ruins your shoe deal or our shoe deals.
Yeah. So you think it's Jared Dudley?
I mean, we've
Rondo?
all been watching Succession, right? We got to
But
send out the
Rondo-
sacrificial lamb. man.
Rondo has that Anta money. He's not going to mess up that.
Oh, he's on
contract.
Anta, right?
He's on Anta.
Mm.
It's a Chinese shoe company.
Man, a lot of webs.
Kuz? No, Kuz was like the first guy to go to China this summer.
He's
Yeah.
very outspoken, though.
Yeah, but I don't think about this. I mean, this
Yeah.
is like something that ignites like a global conflict.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's
Do we ask the man to show up one more time?
Caruso?
Dennis Rodman.
No, Caruso.
He is the MVP. Well,
Is he?
MVP of politics, too, I guess?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe he can do it. He can be a sacrificial lamb.
Yeah.
He's the geopolitical MVP. Also.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. Yeah.
I just hope everybody gets home safe. you
I
know.
really hope everyone gets home safe.
Oh, man. You think they'll hold him?
No, I don't think so.
No,
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I don't think if anything does happen, let's say it gets brought up, someone says the wrong thing, who knows what. I do think that China just immediately ends all like upcoming contracts, upcoming talks to play there again.
They've already suspended the G League competitions that were going to happen there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they suspended Houston Rockets like platform in China.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
all
they
of the
took away.
forums about the Houston Rockets are taken away.
Yeah.
Their live streaming rights with Tencent was taken away. I mean, they're like barred from China,
Yeah.
and I think like all of the internet companies in China have just destroyed all of their
Yeah.
records.
What were you saying,
online.
though?
Yeah, so if anything happens, there's just never any NBA in China ever again. If something happens with this.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Because all these, like, the growing, like, cap and stuff is directly related to all the money we've gotten and plan on getting
Yeah.
from China.
I think that's why the NBA has also invested so much money in like other countries aside from China. Like
India?
they've just decided to put money into India or put money into Africa as like burgeoning fields of investment.
Perfect.
Okay.
How was that Coke?
Coke? Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. I think we can move on from the China debacle.
I feel like we nailed it.
I think we did.
If you haven't heard anything about China, come here to get it. We have all the information about China.
Yeah, we're going next week. It's
Anything
going to be
you know,
fun. We'll live stream from China.
They said we could get on the plane until Alex wanted to denounce them 10 minutes ago. Now we're fucked.
Well, I mean, you jumped in that train too. You could have said, "Bye, guys. I'm going on this plane."
Xi Jinping, you're a beautiful man. I think you're great at what you do.
He already heard what you said.
You please your wife for hours on hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then your mistresses, too. And your wife and your mistresses know it, and they all love each other because you're such a good dude.
I hate
you're
this
a
bit.
great dude.
Yeah.
I hate this bit so much.
China. We're moving on.
Okay.
Okay. Last thing.
Any chance Trump has to call and save him like he's done it before?
No. Last thing. We got somebody coming after the greatest Laker of all time, Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, that's right.
Damian Lillard.
Wait, is Shaq the greatest Laker of all
He's
time?
my favorite Laker of all time.
Okay.
Not the greatest Laker
Yeah,
of all
okay.
time. That's Magic
That
Johnson.
sounds sense.
Who started
Kareem.
this? Someone take Kareem. My dad would take Kareem. Who started this?
Who do you think started this?
Shaq?
Yeah.
What happened? I only saw the thing where it says Dame comes back at Shaq with a diss track.
I think we got to go to...
Wait, Mike has some
I think we got to
info.
go to producer Mike.
Oh, he's got the whole story.
I'm not letting this be misreported here.
Yeah.
No, so Dame Lillard was on Joe Budden's podcast, and then they were talking about Shaq being a rapper, and then Dame Lillard said Shaq was never considered a rapper, it was always Shaq rapping. And then because he was asked if he was better than Shaq, and he basically said Shaq's not a rapper, Shaq is just Shaq rapping.
Yeah.
And he said, and then Shaq
Does
got
Dame think he's not just Dame rapping?
Dame's good, man. Dame
He is a good rapper.
Compared to who? Compared to who? Me? Maybe.
I would listen
You
to...
saw what I just did with that Metallica song to open it. I can do that. I can do that too.
Did you listen to both the tracks at all?
I heard
No,
both.
I haven't heard them.
Kevin heard both.
I don't remember any of. I don't remember any of the hot lines in them.
Would you rather listen to a Dame Dollar song or a J. Cole song?
Which J. Cole song?
It's like a random song off of KOC.
I'll listen to J. Cole.
Wow.
I'll also take him on my fantasy team over Dame.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
Come get it, Dame.
Yeah, I know
I'm
you
not
lost
scared
your
of you.
goddamn
I'm
mind.
not scared of you. You in the fucking Rose Garden? I'm not scared of you.
So, Dame says that on the Joe Budden podcast, and then Shaq.
So I saw a music video of Shaq recording his rap as a puppet. That's true. That was real over a boombox.
Yeah, that was really ridiculous.
I loved that. I thought that was pretty fun.
That's great.
Whoever ran them out did a terrible job.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
It was so bad.
Yes, they did.
It's like they didn't know the lyrics at all. They were just kind of moving.
Shaq didn't seem to know him either. He was just kind of bubbling them out.
It sounded like he recorded it in his closet because
Yes.
like Shaq's first take, it was really hard to hear,
Yeah.
and then Dame's was like studio done. Like,
Yes.
He's
yeah.
probably got his own studio. Dame.
I thought Shaq had his own studio.
Nah, man, there's a bunch of just dads in Portland that got studios in their gigantic ass houses
Yeah.
that are just like, we'll rent it out to you, Dame.
Sure.
Free, dude.
So, Shaq does the puppet thing.
Shaq does the puppet thing.
Then Dame comes back.
He has a diss track following it.
Okay.
I think his hotline was about he couldn't win without Kobe,
Right. Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah. But Shaq, his comeback is he had 3 MVPs.
Yeah.
In the finals, so he's like he definitely could win. Like he was the MVP in the so that's Dame. He had a couple lines that were good, but they weren't as truthful as like Shaq's had more truth, but Dame's just sounded so much better.
Yeah.
It sounded like
Yeah.
a song I would listen to, not even knowing the lyrics. The second it came in, I was like, oh, this is fucking good, man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So, the last thing is that Dame recently dropped another song, right?
Did he really?
Shaq did this morning.
Shaq. Okay, Shaq.
Shaq
yeah,
dropped
that's
a
what
song this morning?
Yeah.
So that I haven't heard.
Okay.
Dame
Yeah.
dropped 2 diss tracks, and then now Shaq has 2 diss tracks.
Yeah, Dame's second one was they were like kind of back to back.
Yeah.
And then now Shaq has his second his response, and his response is better than the first one, but you know.
He used puppets again?
I haven't seen the video.
So how does this end? Is it? I mean, this is another '90s East Coast West Coast battle.
I think
Ends
it
in
just-
tragedy.
It just ends with us still having 16 championships
Uh-huh.
and with Portland having 1, 2?
I
What do they
think
got?
One.
One in the late 70s, early 80s?
Yeah,
Who
with
was
Bill
it?
Walton.
Bill Walton?
Bill Walton.
Walton.
Was Clyde on there?
No. He
Clyde
was.
got his fucking soul broken.
Yeah, on that dream team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always liked Clyde, too.
I think Dame won the battle of rapping, but Shaq's a winner, so it's hard to beat him.
Could you imagine what Shaq's closet looks like? It's probably the size of my apartment.
Yeah.
Does he still have those 90s suits? Because if he still has those 90s
Giant
suits,
one.
it's still like, it's big.
It's big.
It has to
There's
be a
lot of
big
space.
closet.
A lot of space to hold those.
So we'll keep track of what goes on in the Dame Shaq saga.
Okay, wait. Winner?
Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq.
Shaq.
He just got more clout, more bravado.
I go Dame for the record.
Okay.
It's just such a good. I
Oh.
listen to it like 5 times in the shower.
It
It's
is a
just
good-
so good, man.
Yeah,
he
he's-
comes in firing. It's just he
Yeah.
calls Shaq corny. He uses
That
the
is true.
best
Oh, yeah.
words.
Yes.
When he called him corny, it was like, oh, that's so good because Shaq is so corny and he tries to be so tough.
Yeah.
But then you look at them both next to each other. It's like, oh, Shaq would destroy you physically. It's kind of
Yeah.
hard to talk shit to someone that much bigger than you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought Dame's was like a bumper.
Can we say Dame greatest NBA rapper? He gets that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
Have you
can't
heard
think
his-
of any.
His
others.
freestyle on Sway in the Morning was phenomenal.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that.
Bro, it was one of those where you're like, oh, this guy. Like, if I had no idea that was Dame Lillard, like the basketball player, I
Yeah.
would say that's an amazing rapper.
What would you take, that one or Action Bronson with the parrot on his shoulder?
I mean, the one's funnier. Yeah, I don't know. Talent wise, I mean, I don't know. Dame's. I got to give him credit. He's
You would
really
take
good.
Dame over Action Bronson's freestyle? That
I mean,
was amazing.
It was incredible. But just because Dame is who he is, Action Bronson's like a rapper.
Yeah.
Dame is.
You telling me Action Bronson can't dunk?
Hey man,
I don't
Man,
think
I
Action
don't think
Bronson
Action
can dunk.
I'm thinking of Tollywood.
One of those
I don't
play
think he can.
school.
Yeah.
So you guys got Shaq in the winner of this?
Yeah, he came out. He had like theatrics. I don't want to really
Yeah.
rate a rap battle because it feels very 1999.
It does.
But they should have done it over a pool table with a stack of money in the middle of it and televised it on Saturday night at 3:00 in the morning, and I would have been in.
Real quick, who do
Do
we
you
got?
get that reference? Or are you too young?
I'm too young. I was
Yeah.
about to say back to back like Lethal Weapon, and that's the oldest
Yeah.
reference that I know.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't used to watch. So they used to have rap battles at like midnight on a
Uh-huh.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Was that an MTV thing?
What?
I don't even remember what channel it was on. But they used to just have these rap battles, and it would just be two dudes, and they look. You ever seen people slap box each other, but where they stand still and slap box each
Yeah,
other?
I've seen that.
They would get that close and have that intensity, and it would just be a table in front of them, and just stacks of money all over, and then they would just like rap battle at each other. This was a very big thing.
Okay.
They had like
I believe you.
Who's the dude that did the commentary on the and one videos? They would have like a that guy.
Are you talking about Nick Cannon presents Wild and Out?
This is hurting me. I'm in physical pain now.
Because those are good rap. I love Cat Williams.
I do love Cat Williams.
Why are you doing this to us?
Real quick, what's our record for these next 3 games? Nets, Warriors.
Um,
I'm gonna do a prediction like I did last season. You know, if LeBron James plays, we're gonna win all of them.
Okay.
If LeBron James does not play, we're still gonna win all of them because we have the motherfucking MVP Alex Caruso.
We have the new Twin Towers.
I would like to
AD
see
and,
Caruso run with AD for a little bit. I want to know what that looks
You
like.
want him to start?
No.
No,
Bring
okay,
him in
good.
like midway through the second quarter, and
Yes.
let him.
Yeah, LeBron goes on the bench. You
Yeah.
get Alex Caruso on.
Let's just
off the
see
bench.
what it looks like.
Want to see Alex Caruso? Want to see Quinn Cook get some good minutes? Just to see what
Just to
what
see
that
what he
looks
looks like.
Yeah,
And
I want to see Troy Daniels absorb all of KCP minutes
Yes.
for an entire year.
God, KCP.
This is the
looked
first time
bad.
we mentioned KCP though.
He looked rough. There was a couple
Yeah.
good threes in there, but he looked rough.
No, I don't think there were any threes. He had
I
like
thought he
a
hit a
good.
three.
He had like a good lob to Dwight, but I didn't see any.
What play
outside
was
shooting.
it where we were like, good play, Rondo? And then Alex was like, that was KCP. We were like, what?
I don't remember, but I remember
Oh,
saying
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that slam to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that was?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then I was wrong.
More Caruso, more Quinn Cook, possibly more Dwight. See what else he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see Dwight step up on that second team.
Cool.
Yeah.
Before we go, I saw this tweet and I want to share this because it made me feel good. Here we go. This is from Drew Unga. Lakers fans aren't excited about a preseason win over a team that literally nobody is afraid of anymore. They're excited about a change in culture, their newest superstar, and the prospects for the upcoming season.
Yeah.
That sounds great, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt Saturday, and I hope that's how all the listeners felt Saturday.
Yeah. If anyone's hearing this and they're like, they're celebrating a win. We didn't care. By the second half, we were just eating wings and talking about if we were going to go see the Joker if we had time. Yeah. We just were excited to see them play. And it was amazing. There was a period right before the game, like right when they tipped off, where I think both of us looked at each other and were like, oh, Anthony Davis is on the fucking team.
Dude.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
And we were up like 33-9 in the first quarter.
That was pretty good.
It was great. And we'll probably do that against the Nets, too.
I would like to propose that when the season starts, we have to make our predictions and then stand by them so that you don't do that thing you do where you said you guessed them all right and when you guessed most of them wrong.
I never done that.
Okay.
Never did that.
All right.
Never
Alex,
did
do
that.
you remember this?
You know what? I'm staying out of this
Oh my
conflict.
God.
Like I'm staying out of the China conflict.
I'm not out of the China conflict. Xi Jinping. You are.
And thank you guys for listening.
My supreme
Make
rate,
sure
subscribe. Denounce
5
China
stars,
in the
denounce
iTunes reviews.
You'll get $1 from Alex Hanna if you do.
An extra $1 if you denounce China.
You know what?
Oh my
I'll fund that
God.
extra $1.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll fund that extra $1.
At Big Dog Lakers Pod on Twitter and Instagram. Email us.
At bigdoglakerpod@gmail.com.
You know IDS is missing.
Yeah, you do.
What's your are you on Twitter or Instagram?
I'm on Twitter.
I mean, like, are you on it?
I'm on Instagram all the time.
Okay, so you're on it. What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Kevin P. Macias.
Okay. What are you plugging?
At AlexHanna_good on Twitter and Instagram.
For Twitter, I'm What's Up SA.
Yeah, but you're never on.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. If you send me something, I'll see it. I'm not posting.
And I'm at Yes This Is Ryan on Twitter, at Yes This Is Ryan Shoemaker on Instagram. And what are we doing after this, boys?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm denouncing China for the for another hour outside this building.
Yeah.
And then, I'm probably going to go home and try to edit this podcast.
Let's go.
No noodles for you?
No noodles.
Okay.
Let's go home.
Let's go home.
I had a slice of Whole Foods pizza that was bad, and now
if
I'm
you
gonna
didn't
go
think
home.
Alex was rich, Whole Foods pizza.
I'm throwing $4 down for a Whole Foods pizza.
Send an email to us about Alex's Whole Foods pizza.
What is the TV producer symbol for wrap this up? I don't know.
I think it's
This is stretch.
I think it's stretch.
This
it
is
out.
stretch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
which
is
is
wrap this up this?
I saw you doing this. So
No!
me and
That's what
Kevin-
I saw.
Yeah, that's what,
That's
me and
what I
Kevin
saw.
saw.
We're gonna. This is wrap it
Oh,
up.
you want us to wrap it up?
Yeah, wrap it up.
It's good seeing you guys.
All right, thanks
Can we-
everybody for listening.
Can we get like 10 seconds at the end so I can get the okay.
All right, thanks everybody for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.